Everyone, this is Aaron, and I'm here today with Pastor Matt Powell. Pastor Matt, in your most recent Unicoi sermon, you said that our motivation for the things that we do should come from seeing the glory of God. My question for you is, how do I see the glory of God?
There's an extent in which you do see the glory of God. I think if you go to Romans chapter 1, we're reminded that God, He puts His glory on display for all creation to see. That it's made clear, His visible attributes are made clear. But even that is a small reflection of the glory of God. In a strict sense, no man can see the glory of God. It was Moses who, before God in Exodus, wanted to see his face, but God said, "You cannot see my face, for man shall not see my face and live." So there's a sense in which you can't see the glory of God. However, one of the great things about the Bible is, especially when you come to the New Testament, the fact is, with the person of Jesus Christ, you do see the glory of God. You do see God Himself through the person of Jesus Christ. In John 14:8 or 14:9, I think, it's Philip who asks, "Show us the Father," and Jesus says to him, "Well, since you've seen me, you've seen the Father." Basically, that's a paraphrase, of course. And so there's a sense in which once you see Christ, you do see the glory of God. I think even more to the point for us as New Testament Christians, by the time you get to 1 John 4, one of the ways by which we display who God is in our life is through our love. In 1 John 4, it tells us at the very end of God that no one has ever seen God, and yet if we love one another, He's beheld within us as a community. So there's a couple ways I guess you can answer that question. Number one is through the church. It's through us being faithful to what God has called us to do. The other thing too is through the person of Jesus Christ. Now obviously we don't have Jesus Christ with us today, so how do we see God through the person of Jesus Christ? It's through His Word. John 1:1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God. Jesus is the Word. He's the incarnate Word, and so it's through Him, through the Word of God, that we do see and witness the glory of God.
Thanks, Pastor Matt, and thank you everyone for listening. Feel free to ask us a question or check out our archive at unicoiquestions.tumblr.com. Thanks. See you soon.